Hello, settled-in tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Banished with me, BlueAnkylo. In our first episode, we managed to get our town of AnkyloVille just started. We built some houses. We managed to get a gatherer's hut and a hunting cabin set up before we all starved to death. I mean, we did bring quite a few potatoes to our settlement, so I don't know where we came from, but Ireland seems likely. And, you know, we've got a forester's lodge that should start bringing in some wood and, you know, growing the forest out here as time passes. I think I built a little stockpile, which is actually not a bad idea, maybe, so that wood can get put there first, and then someone else can carry it into town, where we have a wood cutter, who, we might not have a lot of wood right now. Actual logs are a little bit low. But eventually he'll chop some wood into firewood, and then when winter comes, our people will not freeze to death. Hopefully. That's the theory. Other than that, I'm not sure exactly what to focus on yet. We don't have a whole lot of spare people. I think I may have put more people onto food collection than required. Seems like we're getting quite a lot of food from something, which I'm not complaining about, don't get me wrong. I thought there was a way you could see more information about these huts. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. There probably is, I just don't know exactly how to do it. Also, I've got my shortcut to here. Let's add a shortcut to the foresty area here. Hold on, I'm thinking about things. Save camera location to X. And we can zip back and forth like lightning, like the Flash. So, yeah, you know, the end of last episode kind of zipped through a little bit quickly because I had a strategy. I wanted to finish a couple buildings. Today, we'll start off a little bit slow and just see what people are doing. Cade is a forester, and assumedly he's going to go chop a tree down or something. Let's see if we can follow him. If like, oh no, he's just mining. All right, well, I suppose part of a forester's job may be to clear their area of stuff, as trees as well as rocks, and there's certainly a lot of iron and stone and stuff. That's not a problem. We've got Cade still working, so she mined a stone, and now she's off to go mine another stone or something. We've got a kid over here playing in the woods. Sounds like something scary. Hopefully there's no bears or wolves. We're actually getting some logs chopped into firewood now. That is good, for winter is coming. In fact, winter is nearly here. Is that a kid? Oh, I was like, did that kid just sit right on the little chopping stump and get sliced in half or something? Log message. Child has been chopped in half because they were stupid. We've definitely got lots of iron. We don't need very much more iron. Hey, someone go gather that tree up. Could use more trees. What about you? What are you doing, kid? You're idling? Hold on. I've got a laborer that's idling, guys. That is not allowed. We need some work. We need some work for him to do. We're going to have him chop some trees. Harvest trees. Get to work there, kid. She might not be a kid, but yeah, there you go. Alice, the 14-year-old, was just sitting around doing nothing until I found him, and then I gave him a bunch of work. That'll teach him. This is a builder, right? So we've got two builders with nothing to build, so they default to laborers. Good. So I just gave 3 people who were probably idling for who knows how long at least something to do. And, you know, I think we do need wood, so that's probably a good idea. There's some deer over there. What kind of food have we got? Okay, look, we're actually getting venison. So my hunters, I was worried about that last episode. I don't know if there's any deer in this circle, for instance. I mean, it seems plausible, but I've never seen any. And I wasn't sure if my hunters would leave the circle. But the fact that we've got venison in the stockpile suggests that they're finding it somehow. Also leather, which probably lets us make clothing or something. Tons of mushrooms. Roots, berries. We're starting to get a little bit lower on coats. Might have to start thinking about how to make coats before too long and tools before too long. We have lots of jobs that we haven't set up, like farming. You know, maybe for next year, by the end of Christmas, not by the end of Christmas, by Christmas, by the end of winter, maybe I'll have a farm set up. I just don't have enough people right now. I don't think I have enough workers. I think maybe fisherman would be my next target, or herbalist. Like, if you've noticed, my health has dropped down a little bit. Clerics, physicians, yeah, it'd be nice to have a doctor. Stone cutters, miners, yeah, there's like quarries and mines. Trading's probably not a bad idea. A merchant to send goods up. Brewery, you know, these are all things we probably want. Tailors, brewers, you know. Is that like the kind of thing the gatherers gather? It's like some strawberries or something? We're definitely getting these trees chopped down. That's good. So, if I want to do trading, it's going to be kind of south of the village. Possibly another fishery. I mean, I think my food is going up, so that's not a problem right now. I might actually want to start building houses before too long also. If we keep our wood supply up, I'll build some houses over winter, just to prepare. Let me see, what was I going to look for? So, you know, we'll want a blacksmith for tools. Could probably build that in town right now, and it would be not a bad idea. We might not have anyone to work it, but we'd be ready. Same thing with the tailors. Like, I should probably have these ready to go before I run out of clothes and tools. Herbalist, though, is pretty cheap. It looks like an early game building. Brewery, mines, quarries. They sound a little bit more complicated. Fishery, that's what I was looking for. Fishing huts. So, you have to put these on the water, which sort of makes sense. You know, that might be a good place for a fishing hut there. Also, I might want to build some bridges so I can get across the river if I want to. There's some good, well, there's not much over there, to be honest, but maybe a bridge across this little river. I don't know if they can walk across those themselves. Probably have to build a bridge. I'll get around to it. We got lakes, more, okay, lots of mountains over here. Not a whole lot of stuff to do in the west. Looks like to the north, you know, we'll probably do some fishing and some trading along the river, and we'll end up expanding sort of around up to this area, kind of like that. And if I need to move these huts, the gathering huts and kind of cabins, we'll eventually spread them out as our city expands up to these kind of areas, maybe. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. Still chopping wood. Looks like he'll stop chopping wood once he gets to 200. So we definitely need, you know, a lot more just plain old log income. These guys are chopping down trees like no one's business. Those are totally mushrooms. I wonder if, like, you chop down the trees, these just get wasted, and you need to keep the trees alive for your gatherers to really get good, stuff. Find someone who's working. Fella's got some berries, some onions, some roots. He's doing a good job. What's we got? Got collection. Yeah, that's looking at that. We're not going to remove any roads. We're not going to remove any structures. Oops. No, we don't want to go there. Make sure I understand all the buttons. So we've seen all those. There's our... a cemetery. Yeah, we might have to build one of those eventually, too. Looks like it takes, what is that? Iron? So, you'll need some iron to build the cemetery. A chapel. We're never going to build any chapels. Forget that. Oh, yeah, town hall. It looks pretty expensive. I don't have nearly enough stone right now. I have enough iron, I guess. No, maybe the cemetery is just stone. Yeah, that's just stone. So, if I gathered up all of this stone around here, I could probably build a town hall. Might be a good idea. Hospitals, you know, if we get sick. School to teach children. Yeah, you know, sounds like the kind of thing a smart town might... Oh, yeah, the well. That's what I wanted to build. I don't know. I mean, it seems like... You know, this is probably a good place for a well. Yeah, there you go. Let's build the well before the town catches on fire. You know, once winter comes and people start really lighting up their houses with all their firewood, maybe that's, you know, when they burn the city down, basically. Okay, so that's a good thing to find. Our storage barn still has lots of space in it. We got quite a lot of food. This is doing really good. Stockpile, mostly full, but it'll get emptied down pretty quick. Plus the logs go to the woodcutter. Stone will get used. Yeah, that'll be fine. trading port. Oh, this is big. Much bigger. This way, I guess. So I could definitely fit the trading port along here or something, which is probably what I'll do. And then we'll have a couple fisheries around here or something. I do like that water effect. That's some nice looking water. No new babies since summer. Come on, you guys. Pump out more children. I need more workers. Looks like Tanis is 9 now. Had a birthday. Calinet is 9. It's definitely growing. I mean, we have more... We started with like 10 and 8 or 10 and 6 or something. It's definitely getting bigger. And that's what she said. Har, har, har. Everyone horribly laughs and then unsubscribes. Oh, it looks like... was that leather? Yeah, this guy totally killed a deer. He's... Oh, this 1-year-old did not kill the deer. He just went out and played in it. Dormani, you're a strange child. At least Alice is going to clean it up. Bad children playing in deer corpses. Looks like the stockpile is working, like I have this little mini stockpile. I still think that was a good idea. I still don't have these fully stocked with people. Maybe I should prioritize more wood than hunting and stuff. Let's take one more... Oops. Let's take one more hunter out and put him in the forester. Probably easier to just use this thing once I get used to it. Alright. We still have a spare laborer and a couple builders that count as laborers a lot of the time. I just don't want to run out of firewood over the winter and have everyone freeze to death or something. Okay, our well is still not built. Did we run out of stone? We do have stone. It's probably like we ran out of stone that was nearby. And now they had to take it out from here or something. Because there's 2 stone right there. Just waiting to be picked up. People need... Like, why has no one invented the wheelbarrow? Everyone's just carrying stuff around in their hands. We need to build some wheelbarrows and stuff. That would really help out, I think. Maybe a mine cart. You know, some of that stuff. It looks cold out. I mean, it's just 0. It's only just barely freezing, but I'm glad everyone has a house by now. If I'd failed to build our houses before winter came, I would have been rather upset with myself. Our firewood stockpiles are actually going up pretty good. I originally said I wanted, I think we started with like 40 or 50 or... No, we must have started with more than that. Because each house started with like 40 or 50 or 100 or something. I don't know. This guy just likes his potatoes. This guy's like, I'm going for a varied diet. I'm going to have a mushroom, potato, onion soup with some venison. That's pretty good. If that guy isn't healthy, then I don't know what he will be. That's got to be good, right? My health is actually dropping. Awkwardly. You know, you keep chopping the firewood. People are using it now that it's winter for sure. I don't like the fact that like half of my citizens are children right now. So I've got 21 people to feed, and only 11 can work. Seems, you know, seems like we need more real people to work. Lots of stone over here. I'm kind of thinking of spreading to the left a little bit, to the west. Not sure how I'm going to do it all just yet. Haven't built anything in a while, just sort of seeing how the balance... Oh, well, we're trying to build a well. Oh, yeah, it's done. Is it? No, it's not done. You build that well. Good job, Buella. Why is she only at 4 health? I don't know why. Doesn't tell you, like, their thoughts or anything. I wonder if I should focus on getting some clothing. How is our clothing and stuff? We've got... So we've still got 9 coats and 26 tools. This actually hasn't gone down much at all yet. I think we started with 10 and 30 or something like that. Maybe. Maybe I'm full of it. Maybe this is critical and we're about to run out and I'll freeze, but we'll see. It's only -1. It's a nice winter day. It's actually not that cold. As long as you had a coat on, maybe some toque, some mittens, you'd be totally fine. I think we must be getting just enough wood from our 3 foresters to supply the woodcutter. Now, he will stop cutting wood at 200 once we've got 200 firewood done. And then we can focus on storing up some wood for, well, building stuff, right? I haven't had enough spare wood or stone to build anything right now. They haven't really seemed to plant very much yet. Maybe they're just focusing on clearing all this area out. What are you doing over here, buddy? She is working. She's a forester. Let's see what she does. Oh. Well, she's just getting... What? Oh, a stone. So she's picked up some stone. Now she's chopping down a tree. That's what I want to see, girl. 19 years old, chopping down trees in the middle of winter. Now, if that's not a Canadian, I don't know what it is. This is CanuckVille. That's what I should rename it to. Our girls chop down trees in the middle of winter. Beautiful. Uh-oh. The reserve of log? I just built a whole... Oh, logs. I thought it was firewood. No, it's fine. Look, our female lumberjacks are chopping down trees like nobody's business. Chopping down trees, breaking up stones. There's lots of, like, harvestable stuff out here. Yeah, you gotta get rid of all this iron, too. We don't even really need the iron. Maybe building the Forester's Lodge around all this iron was a mistake. Because we don't really need it right now. What we need is, like, stone and wood, I think. And people. People would help. Come on, children. You gotta grow up. 9-year-olds. Gotta wait another year for these 9-year-olds, I guess. Although, how could we have Shamir be born in the summer of the first year and already be 2? They must age at a different rate or something. The time stream is slippery in this area of the world. I'm not sure exactly how that works. She should be 0. 6 months old, give or take, right now. Maybe round up to 1, but there's no way she should be 2. Don't ask me, guys. Firewood's looking real good. Almost maxed out on firewood. Once the firewood is at 200, I think our log supply will start looking really good. Then we can start building stuff again. Or stones. You know, we should queue up some stones. You know, I betcha I've once again let my laborers get the better of me. I bet you they're not doing anything. There needs to be... I wonder if there is, like, a find idler button, because I bet you I've got some idlers right now. Okay, hold on. Let's fix that. Get me some stone. Get all that stone. Can you, like... If I just hit... Remove resources. Ah, they will... I think... This will let them pick up the vegetables and stuff before they, like, spoil, maybe? Sure, we'll just queue up all this stuff, you know? Stone, wood. Just keep them busy. I always forget about those 3. I should either assign them to a real job or just keep stuff like that queued up or buildings queued up all the time. Because idlers are my bane of my life. That's totally the wrong way to set it up. Now, I say that. How are you visiting a herbalist? We don't even have a herbalist. Is it like you want a herbalist? I was gonna build one, like, mostly next. Look, if you're walking out into the forest to visit some old lady that you think is a herbalist, things are not gonna go well for you. Alright, maybe we do need a herbalist. I think our firewood supplies are totally fine now. Let's queue up a herbalist out here. I wonder if that's a good idea. Like, The thing is, the herbalists... Similar to those other ones, have a zone of collection again. This one. Not this one. What are you whining about? There's lots of logs. Quit your yapping. This one. Right. No? Yes, this one. Okay, the one with the little flowers. So, they are supposed to gather herbs and provide simple health. So, I was thinking of putting it, like, right out here to balance... To sort of, you know, just kind of, you know, make it all look nice and pretty. You know, 4 things all kitty corner. But maybe I should put it closer to the town, seeing as maybe people have to visit it? I don't know. This is fine. There you go. Got something else to build. That'll get the builders something to do. I know I queued up all this stuff to pick up, but I'm sure they'll get around to it eventually. Or that or some kid will grow up. I mean, maybe the 9-year-olds will turn into 10 before too much longer. Then I'll need to build more houses for them to move into. Maybe, I don't know for sure, but maybe like having a higher health means you get more babies. Wouldn't that be pretty sweet? Kind of makes sense. Healthy people probably reproduce better, more often. You're not very frisky when you're dying of the plague. So, also by queuing that up, it means they have to chop down all that stuff, which will take a while. Let's play on a little bit higher speed for a little while. Let's go up to like 5 times for a little while. Try to keep an eye on my stocks and stuff. Oh, hold on. 2 people just became adults. Awesome. So now we have a couple more laborers. That'll help speed along the all the stuff I want to get done. So Tanis is now grown up. Calinet immediately moved in with Winterfresh and got married, I guess. As soon as she... like, so once you're 10, you're totally ready to go. Good for you, girlfriend and boyfriend. No, no dating. Just bam. You're old enough to get married, move in. Give me more babies. That's good. Does that mean your old parents will have more kids now that you moved out? What about Tanis? Tanis doesn't have anywhere to live. So I need to build a house for him before too much longer. Okay. I think I might understand it. I get it. I want to build this herbalist first, and then I'll get another house. Because I am a little bit worried that our health is dropping. We've got 2 people queued up here. There should be... what did it take to build logs and stone? Well, there's almost enough stone nearby. The logs will have to carry over. We are almost done winter, so hopefully we'll stop burning through our firewood supply so quickly. Hopefully. It looks like... why are you guys out here? This is a builder. Why? Wait. Oh, are you picking up resources from here to build... now you're getting warm. Well, that doesn't help me out. What's this kid doing? You're working. So you're a laborer. You just picked up some stones and chopped down a tree. We got 3 logs out of that tree. Now what are you doing? Now you're cold and you want to go warm up. Well, that's boring. I want you to build my herbalist shop. So, okay. Oh, I know why it's not queuing up the move orders. It's because people need to, yeah. You know what I should have done? Again, because this is what I want them to focus on, I should have prioritized that area, maybe. I don't know if that will prioritize them to chop these trees down specifically. I mean, it seems like a bunch of people moved over here as soon as I did that, but I don't know, you know, for sure if that's how it works. You know, 5 times speed seems okay. It's not super crazy fast. Maybe I have just enough firewood to cover my houses right now. It's not quite hitting 200 like I was expecting it would. We just need more people. More children need to grow up. Provide me more children. More working bodies. 7. We've got 2 7-year-olds. We've got a 9-year-old almost ready to go. Hurry up. Grow up, children. Get to work. Hopefully our food supply is not dwindling either. I mean, I can always ramp up the gathering and the hunting a little bit. But I mean, it doesn't feel like I've got enough people to really expand too much right now. With 13 workers altogether. Maybe I should start up a farm or something. I know I talked about a farm for spring and we never really got it going. So we need 4 more stone. We've definitely got it available. It's just someone needs to take it there. Alright, stone is there. So one of our, or maybe two of our laborers, I don't know how many, probably I'll start with just one or something, can be herbalists. I am, you know, I'm starting to think that we might want to get some blacksmith going before too long. Oh, good! We finally hit the 200 firewood section. Also, the stockpile's almost full. Cool, 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 cool. So, seeing as we have a lot of iron, I think what we'll do is I will, I'll finish this herbalist. Okay, good. Pause the game. Yeah, you can have two people work in it. Let's just set one for now, because I still want all those trees chopped down and stones gathered up. Although, our stone supply did go up significantly after I selected all that stuff. Herbalist, go. And at least that should eventually supply us with some health. Our happiness is still good, though. No problems there. But yeah, next up, let's build one more house. Maybe I'll just queue up two. Just queue up two. Keeps it all symmetrical. Keeps me honest. So I'll build these two houses, and then the next thing I want to build is a blacksmith and maybe a tailor. We've still got 9 spare coats. We've still got 22 iron tools. You know, we're not running out yet, but I assume they break or wear out eventually, and maybe the children, when they grow up, need them? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I mean, we have one almost ready to grow up there. And these houses will build quickly because we don't have to actually chop. We don't have to clear the area out first. It does seem like building here will be much quicker because it's all so flat, ready to go. Smart, right? Queue up your clear commands before you try building stuff on top of it. It's probably pro tip. No new children yet. No new. We haven't had any babies since summer. Come on, get with the babies, people. Our food, I would say, is probably going up. Firewood's holding... Well, it hit the max, basically. We have another child that made it to laborer. Another adult, basically. Good. So now, see, things have turned around very quickly. We went from, like, 11 adults and 10 kids to 14 adults. And so instead of, like, 50-50, now we have twice as many adults as children, which is great. A lot closer to the ratio I would prefer. And as soon as we built the house... Furman and Tanis, two of our newly minted adults, moved in. I mean, these two haven't had any babies yet, but maybe these two will be quicker. Get to it, you guys. I don't want to watch, but I want you... You know what I want you to do. Hurry up. The next two will probably be 8 and 8. So I wonder if they're, like... These two, they grow up next door to each other. Michaelin and Nobertha. I wonder if they know that their omnipresent mayor is, like... I can't wait till these two can move out and start making babies. I hope you guys like each other, because you're totally getting married as soon as this house is done. Shamir, I don't know who your partner's going to be. You're only 4. You don't have to worry about that yet. But once you're like 8 or so, then you got to figure out who your partner's going to be. Maybe these two are 5, so Lizetta and Ianan, whatever. Those two, you know, they're... Oh, no, sorry. Those are both dudes. So, Shamir, you get your choice. You can either have Ianan or Lizetta. Is that a girl? Is that the girl? Right. I always forget which symbol's boy and girl. I always forget. Point is, Shamir gets the choice, because there's 2 of these. Oh, no, there's Dormani, too. Well, they have to match up. They have to fight. Dormani and Shamir versus Ianan and Lizetta. Who gets who? Yay, we have a new baby! Bertus! Congratulations, summer baby. Okay. Someone build this house. What's going on? I got 2 builders. Why is nobody building the house? Is this tree the problem? I think it is. I think when I've got a lot of clearing queued up, people are dumb, and they don't clear the stuff that I need them to clear up to build buildings. So I really should be more... You know, more better. It should just be better. No, I'm looking for the priority button. Priority. Get rid of that tree. Hopefully someone will come do it now. Are you coming to kill that tree? Kill it good. That's my boy. 1 tree dead. Okay. So now we just got to get some logs and some stones. We got tons ready to go. In fact, you know, we might even be ready to build stone houses by now. Like 8 wooden houses and then onto stone, basically. Stone me up. Actually, you know, the food doesn't seem to really be going up very much. Let's pimp out the gatherers a little bit more here. I know the laborers, you know, help keep moving things around and keep everything working efficiently, but I'm a little bit worried that our food supply isn't really solid yet. In fact, I'm gonna pump up the hunting as well to 2. Alright. I still want to get that blacksmith next, but we don't want to starve, right? Our health did go up. Since I built the herbalist, we went from 4 to 4.5. Now, I mean, it could have been something else besides the herbalist, but I think it's the herbalist. That's good. That makes me happy. Alright, house is done. Yeah, good work, guys. So it's empty for now, but the fact that it's done means I can continue to the next building. And besides, we've got kids almost ready to go anyway. Let's, did I queue up anything else? They also may have just finished all of my, queued commands. Let's start a blacksmith, I think. Just want to make sure I got one ready to go. It's pretty resource expensive. Let's, I mean, this is going to be kind of like my business district. We'll have, like, tailor, blacksmith, woodcutter, something. Maybe we'll put the bar here. It's kind of a good business district for now. Is that close enough to interfere with these guys? Not quite. We're just out of range, I think. So I think that's fair. We'll build the blacksmith right here, and then once we need it, we'll build the tailor across from it. Hopefully, the tailor can turn the leather into clothes. I don't know for sure. It does say hide coat, so I'm assuming that leather goes into hide coats. Maybe. Hide? Yeah, that's the same thing, right? Don't you complain about the food? I think the problem is, like, you build a new house, and people take, like, all the food. Like, remember this guy in the first episode? He grabbed, like, 500 potatoes. Totally rude. Now everyone's eating berries and stuff. I think our potatoes are gone. Oh, there's still a few potatoes left. Yeah, our original potatoes. They've been sitting here for 1.5 years. So, there should be enough workers to get this done. Also, the woodcutter, when he's not cutting wood, will be defaulted to laborer, so that should help. I think we'll finish our blacksmith and we'll call it an episode. I think we're making some good progress. We got another adult, another baby as well. We're getting lots of new people. Good. We've had 3 babies. I haven't even noticed. Yeah, we had 7 children for a while, and then someone grew up. We probably had 4 babies. It's crazy. So we've got Burtis. We saw him be born. Alright, these guys, the newlyweds, relatively newlyweds. We've got Cheryl, we've got Emma Lindy, and Hyde. So all these children, practically. We'll call them young teens. We've had some teen pregnancies, basically. Michaela has already moved out. I think we were planning on Nobertha for, so you get to be single for like a month or something. And then you get married. It's the best I can give you. 1 month of single life. And you gotta go chop trees while you're doing it, too. I think that's fair. Still clearing out all this iron. I'm probably not getting, like, maximum foresting because of all this iron and stuff in the way. I bet you once I clear out the stone and the iron, if I ever get around, if I ever need the iron, but I should probably queue up a bunch of stone removal here so that we can just plant more trees, and that might help get us more deer and stuff, maybe, I don't know. Are deer afraid of stones and stuff? Are they afraid of rocks? Mining? I'm not going to mess with it until this is finished being built. It's actually almost done. In fact, right now, our laborers are probably doing nothing. We've got another adult. Nobertha grew up. So does that mean they got married? Oh yeah, Nobertha and Michaelan sitting in a tree. So who's next? Matchmaking. Matchmaking 101. We've got quite a few 6-year-old children. That's right, we have the 2 pairs of 6s. So within, I don't know, about a year, say by autumn 3, give or take, I want to have 2 more houses ready to go. Yeah, that's the plan. All my adults are still pretty young, in their mid-20s. They can still pop out more kids. You guys keep making the babies. I'm okay with that. Food supply is not great, I will admit. So I'm expecting next episode to have a hunger strike. We've got another laborer. Let's add another hunter here. One herbalist will have to do. 3 is probably... It seems like we're making some pretty good logs. So I think that's enough foresters. Woodcutter defaults to laborer. Let's see if we need a blacksmith. You only need one blacksmith. Max is at 50 tools. We've currently got 14. We just burnt through like half of our tools in the last season. And I assume it takes iron? Iron and logs. Or steel, if you have iron and coal. That's cool. I would prefer steel tools, probably, but... Anyway, let's make sure we got one blacksmith. Kind of like the lumberjack. You know, once you've got 50... You know, I don't even think we need 50. Let's set it at, like, 25. Because we had 28 tools for, like, 2 years and no one cared. So if we just set it to 25, that's, like, our total population. Everyone can get a new tool. And then that way, after that's done, the blacksmith can go back to, like, chopping trees. I think the next step is going to be to get some fishing going on, because we're not really doing terribly good on food, to be honest. And I've already got, at the moment, 7 out of 16 adults working on food. Ugh, that's kind of scary. Like, half of our adult population, almost exactly half of our adult population is getting food. And we're not feeding the whole group. So, yeah, we're going to have to work on that. I don't think we have imminent starvation yet. I mean, there's lots of venison here. You know, these guys, they've got a fair bit of food stocked up. But, yeah, I mean, we're going to want to increase our income if I can. Alright. I think that'll do for now. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I think we made some more good progress. Next episode, plan is to get some fishing, maybe a trading station, possibly. And probably a tailor's workshop to balance off the industry, just so... I mean, we only got 5 coats left, and winter is almost here. Hopefully we don't have any problems with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always, and have a great day.